Hey y'all, welcome to the channel that brings you multidimensional content, which means that the readings are from a broad and expansive point of view and that they're not for a specific time but should resonate with you whenever you come across them. So, based on the title, you'll know what you're doing here. I've had this energy for a while. You're in love with a Darkling. Now, there was that show on Netflix, Shadow and Bone, Bone and Shadow, whatever. That's the first time I heard the term actually being used, right? Like Darkling. And in that show, obviously we all know, right? Spoiler alert, that guy ends up evil. So that's not what I'm talking about. I just wanted to clear that up from the beginning. What I mean by Darkling and why I've taken from that show is, yes, you're in love with someone that amplifies your energy. If you watch the show, that guy amplifies her energy, right? But no secret agenda. That's not what I'm seeing here. This is a completely beautiful love story that I'm about to um tune into. Like, I've been feeling this energy for like a while now, like good over 2 weeks. I guess I just had to properly explore it so that I can help you guys who are going through the same energy navigate through it, right? Those of you who are actually experiencing this. So, just to give you an intro, the people I'm talking to, yes, this is a story about love. This is a story about love. Between you and this person, it is a story about love. And it's either you're in love with the Darkling or you're the Darkling that someone is in love with. So again, I'm going to express what I mean by Darkling. I mean that you're mysterious. I mean that you're sexy as fuck. I mean that you exude beauty and knowledge and depth and just otherworldly energy, right? So this is the person you're either attracted to or you are this person, and this is how the other person is experiencing your energy. They're experiencing you as a Darkling. You amplify what they are. So if they're a loving, beautiful person who's always filled with ideas and whatever, whenever you're around them, that energy gets amplified. I mean, obviously a person is not just one side, right? So you kind of amplify everything else too, and they're aware of that. Your person, if you're the Darkling, your person might be, they might have like a jealous streak, simply because they haven't yet balanced out those energies within themselves. They just haven't worked through that part of their consciousness, like the part where they feel comfortable enough within their own energetic field to allow certain emotions to pass through them. And again, this could be you. You're in love with this person, and they're amplifying all your known and unknown emotions and thoughts and so forth. And you might be dealing with shit that you just didn't know you were gonna deal with. You are dealing with some jealousy, maybe, maybe not, like, not because someone is provoking that in you, but you're just afraid. I mean, you look at this person, you feel like they're magic, and you kind of don't, you're kind of getting that feel of, why would they choose me? Why would they want to be with me? They're so amazing, they could choose anyone. So when this person is away from you, you may feel kind of insecure, blah 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 blah. Let's pull some cards. Alright, because if you're here, I guess by now you understand or you resonate with the fact it's either this reading is for you or it ain't. But I know how precise I be with this energy, so if you hear, this reading is for you. Oh, guys, one more thing. If you want to book a personal reading, all the information is in the description box. Unfortunately, I don't take payment from PayPal anymore, but I do accept payments from the WorldRemit app. It's safe, it's fast, it's trusted. So yeah, if you're outside of South Africa, that is the payment option for personal readings. But yeah, like I said, everything is in the description box. If you still have questions, the email is in the description box too. Okay. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, this person, firstly, I can see how just naturally cautious you are of this entire situation. Um, because this person, okay, sorry, you've got the strength card and the eight of fire. They do bring up some kind of like a, a darkness in you. And it's not darkness like it's bad or something like that. It's kind of just feelings or aspects of yourself that you don't understand or that you haven't looked at for a very, very long time. But there's nothing inherently bad here. Like, there's nothing that could lead to someone deliberately being sad. Like, this person's energy, like, they're full of passion. Oh, I see. This darkling I'm talking about, like I said, this could be you or it could be the person that you are falling for. They're Venusian. They're very, very Venusian, so they're quite passionate and risque is what I'm getting. Not risque like it doesn't have to be sexually, more of like their passion and their desire can lead them, like they'll do anything to fulfill their passion and desires. If I'm gonna be honest, even if, you know, if it means it this could mean some things that you would judge. Like, you would sometimes judge a person that would do something like this. But being around this energy is gonna have you kind of feeling different about that judgment also. When you see someone live so authentically from their desires, I don't think you've ever seen someone so pure within their desires before, right? This person is kind of also opening you up to a whole new world is what I'm saying. You've got the Fool and the Seven of Water. These cards are so beautiful. You suddenly have way more options than you did before with this person. Like, when you're with this person, you feel like the world offers you so many more options. um and whereas before you felt quite restricted, life felt mundane. I'm getting sex also could have felt mundane. Sex felt mundane. The aspect of relationships, like being intimate with another person, it just felt like, yeah, that. And I feel like you were looking for something new, something exciting, even if you were not aware, and you're finding it in this person. They think different, they react differently, they express themselves differently to what you're used to. And it's just, you're seeing how different their life is because of the way they live. And you're, being able to witness that in another person's life, it's doing the most for your life too. You're basically on an adventure. You're safe with this person, and not only that, there's a reason why you're with this person. You and this person are very similar. You're actually identical. You're basically the same. The only difference between you guys is frequency. The only difference between you guys is levels of consciousness. And I guess at this point we should get to the point where, like, don't look at it as like this person is on a higher consciousness or you're on a lower consciousness. That y'all are just, you're in different worlds, but you're the same person. It's different dimensions, like different planets, but the same person. You get what I'm saying? And so, however, it's like you were not at that point yet where you're able to express yourself in this way, like so freely. And this person is kind of like indoctrinating you into um that aspect of your personality. You're never gonna look back after this person. Whether this relationship lasts, whether it doesn't last, it doesn't really matter. It's not the point. Um, but you're gonna transform. Yeah, look, you've got transformation and justice. You're going to transform into a purer version of yourself within this relationship. It's almost as if like this person gives you permission. Like, this is your permission slip to be this aspect of yourself, which is just, it's so much more courageous, more adventurous, more wanting to explore and saying yes to exploring more. feel like you had now, it's like before this person, you were now under all this rubble of shit that just isn't true or shit that no longer applies for you. It's like, yeah, you had already separated yourself from the stuff, but you know, it was kind of still there. You needed something new. So there's something really different about this person, something that's obvious. So, for instance, they might have an accent, or they have like purple hair, or it might be a race thing, like you're white and know your friends are white and this person's black, or you're black, or you hang around with like people of color, but this person's white. There's something that's obviously different about this person. And yeah, let me not just leave you guys there. Let me get you something. Let's see what else comes out. But that's basically, yeah, what the reading was about. It's like, don't be afraid of the fact that this person is so different. And even at the fact that sometimes, because a lot of you are empaths, sometimes you may interpret this person's energy as kind of dark. But I want you to understand that in this sense, dark isn't evil or, you know, bad. In this sense, dark just means it's unfamiliar to you. But trust the resonance, trust the connection. Aww. Yeah, I feel like when you and this person are together, everything inside you that's ever longed for anything just it just simmers down, it just quietens down. Like when you're around this person, you feel safe, you feel secure, you feel calm, you feel like everything in the world is where it should be. You feel like you are where you should be. If you resonate with soulmates or twin flame, not the toxic shit, not that. Not when I say toxic, I'm not scared to say like not this whole separation thing you guys keep talking about, hey, and people that are fucking other people but they love you. That's not what I'm talking about here. If you're involved with that, it's cool. You can still carry on the reading if you want, but I'm not talking about that relationship. So if you're in that kind of relationship, just wait a while. This reading is just to show you that this is actually what you're looking for, not what you're in. Okay, cool. And then those of you that completely understand what I'm saying, yeah, hey, what's up? Um, this is it. This is it. This is the one for you. You've got the Four of Wands, home. You've got the Two of Water, which is the Two of Cups. You got the Four of Wands, which is the Four of Fire. Like home, like soulmate home. Like I don't know what else to say. You've got the Nine of Fire here, which is just telling me how there's gonna be, um, you're gonna have a beautiful time exploring this, exploring the feeling, exploring the togetherness, exploring the sex, exploring the emotions, the each otherness of it all. Um, you've got the Queen of Water. I just feel like, yeah, if you ever went through a hard time with love and shit, it's over. Not because of some miracle, but because you literally worked your way through the relationship paradigm and you stripped away all these traps that are in the relationship, you know, like a blueprint that are there to just keep you low vibrational and attached. You literally worked your way through all that shit, and so has this person, and that's why you guys are now like connecting, vibrating together. It's really, really cool. And yeah, I hope this resonated later. I'm so happy to be doing these readings again. Cool.